song that really wouldn't have worked for what we were trying to do. It was so very the opposite of Jimmy Buffett, I think you could say. Anyway, but
Eminem.
So, it was some of an Eminem. I don't even know why I was doing that. So here we are. Welcome. I'm Hakey. This is Lars. Over there is Tristan. You'll see in a little bit. He's kind of struggling today. So is Lars. So why are we hurting today?
We had a pre-birthday celebration last night.
Whose birthday is it? This guy.
The big guy.
Was there any hard alcohol involved?
Lots. I was overserved at 2 different bars.
2 different
and
ones.
I'm paying for it today.
Well,
but it's good to be on air.
That's a nice espresso you got there. I'm sure our sponsors will be happy to help you out once you kick it back in gear. Margaritaville. Skinny Margaritas are our sponsor today. We want to thank them. These aren't known to make you lose weight, but will help you not gain any, and will definitely get you drunk. So, I want to thank them because I'm only having 1 cocktail today, so I'm not going for the drunk factor since it is a work day. It is Labor Day weekend, but I just want to, get a little kick in my step, get things going, because I need a little bit of the hair of the dog today as well, because of the birthday celebrations for this guy right here. There's some bourbon involved.
It was a great bar downtown.
There's a place called Jack Rose. That's all I remember about it being called, other than...
Well, they must have, if you like bourbon...
It was like the Indiana Jones of bourbon and scotches up on all those walls, so that was a good time. Let's see. All right, so this is the show. As you can see, our sponsors right here, Margaritaville Skinny Margaritas, which are being featured backstage in the Low Tide Lounge here today at Jiffy Lube. And most of the other shows that we're doing so far for the Lounging at the Lagoon Tour. Obviously, Landshark, we want to thank them for being backstage at the Low Tide Lounge as well. And we want to thank you all for tuning in. All the proceeds, as you know or may not know, are going to the Wounded Warriors Project. So it's a great cause. Thank you for helping out. And we're going to continue to do this if you keep... asking us to keep doing these Stageit shows. And every little bit helps, and we're having a good time providing this for that project, as well as taking a half-hour break out of our day to do this when we should be eating lunch, or taking a nap, or putting out any fires that are occurring. But
I'll take it today just to be in the AC.
Yeah,
thanks for the birthday wishes, everyone. By the way, I'm 33.
Oh, yeah. He's 33.
From what I hear, it's a letdown from here on out.
It is pretty much a downhill slide from there. Trust it. Yeah, take it from a guy who knows, who's past 33. Let's see here. Okay, happy. All right. So, what did I write down here today? Our guest today is going to be John Hines, the head of Buffett Tour Merchandise. At least he said he was going to be here today. He briefly stopped in for our Jones Beach show 2 days ago, and I think he got bit by the performance bug, and he'd like to be back here. But we have been told, Tristan, what? He may...
I mean, he said he was kind of behind schedule.
Okay.
It seems like a trend for everybody today.
Everyone's behind schedule? I don't know.
So hopefully
I saw the video guys. We saw them in the lobby around, 1 in the morning, and they had
about 5 deep dish pizzas
and they
devoured.
Yeah, they didn't look like they were about to stop anytime soon. I saw Fenno today putting up the video screen, and I go, "Hey, Fenno, hey." I go, "How you feeling?" And he just goes...
Well, maybe he's a good interview today if we can't get
John. Get him in here. We'll do that. Okay. Let's see. What else I got on here? Our prizes today. Now, we're doing something here to help raise money for Wounded Warriors Project. We have 3 prizes, or a package of prizes for our 3 top tippers. I see some of you have tipped already. Thank you with your notes. The way the notes go, I believe 1,000 notes equals $100. So this is for a good cause, and we want you guys to bid as much as you can. But in order to let these things go, because these are going to be personalized by Jimmy, these tote bags here, we need the bidding to start at 1,000 notes for these things. And these are what the prizes are going to be. A little potpourri bag mixture from Margaritaville. So this is the tote bag, Lounging at the Lagoon Tour tote bag. Okay, you can only buy it on tour, but today we're giving 3 of these out for the 3 top tippers who get to 1,000 or over 1,000 notes. Jimmy will personally sign that bag to you. So that ups the ante on it. Signed by JB, which is cool. Inside the tote bag, you will have 2 of these Land Shark Lager, Let the Fin Begin koozies. You will have, we'll give you 2 of these bad boys. Land Shark Lager.
These are pretty cool stickers
Those are
because
cool
they're
stickers.
kind of like static clean. So you can put it on your car and take it off. Different things.
They come, you can restick them.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay. So we got that. And then this, which could be a keychain. It's a lanyard we use for a lot of our laminates, Land Shark Lager. So it's a little, a gift bag, if you will. But the toppest tipper, as we say here, will get this. You can't get it in stores. You can't get it on tour. You can only get it if Jimmy throws it off on stage and hits you in the forehead. A little closer, Tristan. That is Jimmy's 12-string guitar ninja pick. As you can see, that's a ninja with a guitar hanging over his head. And on the other side, it says Jimmy Buffett, 12-string only. You cannot get that anywhere.
I feel like one of those models.
And those are going to the top tippers who have joined us before or who are just tuning in now. So,
Can I add something to this? Maybe I'll
Yes.
go disappear, and I'm going to go dig up some things and just continue to add to this bag
okay.
as the show goes on. So it'll be kind of a rolling gift bag.
So you
Okay.
really don't know what you might get, but we will.
Yeah, other than this, there might be more mixtures of stuff in there, but we promise it won't be contraband or dirty laundry or a fruit cake. Nobody wants that.
Some receipts we need expensed
Or disposed of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so trust us on that. Thank you.
We're always pretty gracious about that.
Oh, Sun Lover likes the logo on the fin bag. Tristan designed it. No, he didn't.
No.
But I will. We'll let Johnny Hines know, and you can tell him when he gets here. Hopefully, he does get here. All
I'm
right.
going to go look for some more things to add to the prize.
Okay. We were just in Jones Beach, as I said. How did that go for you, Tristan? Jones Beach. Get over here. I know you're beat and tired, but as Lars goes, we'll get someone else on camera so it doesn't look like I'm talking to Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Jones Beach, wow, that show is just, it's intense. Everyone is, I mean, the Low Tide Lounge, which is huge.
They gave us a big parking lot kind of near the water to use for Low Tide Lounge, but it was just big, and it was a good time, but just I think from the standpoint of it being beautiful weather, which was great,
Oh, man, no.
but it's just hard to get stuff to the state. There's no backstage. It's a drop off into the ocean, and so just the whole configuration, and it was a long day, but a successful one.
Yeah, it was. It was good. Parking lot, we had heard that people were lining up, were getting in the parking lot at 5 a.m. That is crazy. When the gates didn't open until 7.
But I'll make this a point, though, too, because I did see on Jimmy's Facebook page there were a couple fans ticked off when they got to Jones Beach that they didn't sell beer there. First of all, when you're going to the venue, do your homework if you've never been there before, and that's going to be your first Buffett show. Because most people that go to Jones Beach know that it's on a state park, and they do not allow sales of liquor or beer, except for special VIP ticket holders or wristband holders who they purchase it. And that's not a part of the Margaritaville thing. That's just a Jones Beach function. So just want to let people out there know about that. But people get there at 5 in the morning to set up because they allow them to pre-party all day, because once you get in the venue, you pretty much can't.
Yeah.
So I can understand why they want to be there at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, it was
But a good tailgating place.
It was great
Yeah.
tailgating place. Key West girl, it's literally that hat. I wore it all day after the show after Camden on the bus. It's
Well, hold on. The other viewers here, we gotta, there's this cool hat that Key West girl, I guess.
Should I go run and get it?
Yeah, go get
Let
it.
me go get it.
Made out of Land Shark beer cans, and first of all, your costume that you wore in Camden was amazing, and Tristan's been very proud of that hat you gave him. We'll bring it in to show the other viewers of the cool craftsmanship that you did. Also that night we got some very cool Margarillas koozies from Kendall. We appreciate that as well. Those have come in very handy, especially, well actually we're just going to keep using them. And it seems like it generated a lot of interest from all the other fans that saw them, but killer present. Thank you very much. So anyway, we're at Jiffy Lube here in Manassas. Hurricane here last year, which kind of caused a problem. We ended up having to cancel the show, but we came back about a week or so after and redid the show without the hurricane here. But good to be back here with beautiful weather. It was kind of raining here at first when we got here. A little steamy, but I hope it doesn't rain for the rest of the day. I think Jimmy's got a really big show planned for this Labor Day weekend, and I know the band and crew are excited to do it. Crew's a little banged up, I'm not going to lie. Most of the guys here outran their punt coverage last night, so that's kind of what we do. normally that last weekend before we all go home tomorrow to enjoy the rest of the holiday weekend. I saw something here. How do we load in since the stage is on the water? I think you're talking about Jones Beach. It's difficult. They got all the chairs out of the way in the front of the stage, and they just have like 2 forklifts. So we got to roll everything out of the truck all the way down to the front of the stage, and they got 2 union workers that with forklifts, and they may have 4 forklifts. I don't know, but it's all forklifts have to put it up on stage. So it's a little time-consuming, more than other stages, and that's how we do it. When are the Margarillas leaving to go to Australia? Well, we are leaving with Mac McAnally and Eric Darkin, who plays percussion. And we've got our sound engineer, Richie, going with us. Dan, Jimmy's guitar tech, and JL, who's the percussions tech and assistant stage manager. All of us leave out of Dallas on September 17th. We have a direct flight to Brisbane, Australia, which I'm told is one of the longest commercial flights in the world. Looks like it's 16 hours, but we're very happy that Jimmy sprung for business class for us, so that's pretty cool. That'll be... we're going to try to sleep at some point, but it's also my birthday while we're in the sky. But we leave the 17th, land the 19th. My birthday's on the 18th. No birthday. So I've been asking people, and you guys can let me know, does that make it a leap year, or do I stay the same age I am right now for a whole other year? Been wondering about that. Needless to say, there will be some beverages being drunk in the business class cabin at some point over the Pacific Ocean in honor of what I call my special day. The past several shows were streamed in mono, not stereo. Sunlover, I don't know much about the streaming of the show. I guess you're referring to Radio Margaritaville, and I could talk to Rodney about that when I see him, but he's the one who handles that stuff. But also, I guess that didn't seem like a question. That was a statement. So I'm going to take that statement as fact, and if you want me to look into that for you, I'll try. How about that? Let's see here. Will you guys go to Mac's show tomorrow, too? No, we're all leaving tomorrow to go back home. And trying to make the most of the rest of the holiday weekend, I guess. And just to get some rest, because the travel schedule for this one was really difficult, this leg of the tour. To go from Wisconsin to Jersey, 900 miles, which is about a 16-hour bus ride. And then we went from New Camden to Jones Beach, well, New York City, downtown. That was only a 2-hour run. So you get on the bus at 2 in the morning after loadout. You maybe sleep 2 hours. You wake up at 4 in the morning. You got to check into the hotel. You got to try to go back to sleep. Sometimes you can't. It just kind of throws your whole system off. And then, getting down here from New York to D.C. was about 5.5 hours, so you kind of wake up early again after not going to bed till 2. You're just kind of all out of whack if you're used to trying to go to bed before midnight, or at least by midnight, and then sleeping till maybe 7. And you don't really do that much on the road here with the crew, the way it's set up. So, let's see. Tell the Radio Margaritaville text, thanks for fixing the audio on the Jones Beach show. It's sounding great. Okay, cool. Well, I will. I'm glad to hear that was sounding great. I think that's one of the best things that we do here at the show, and it was Jimmy's idea long ago to try to get the show up for everyone to listen who can't go to the show. And they do a great job with that. In fact, oftentimes on our buses, when we get off and get to the bus, if we're done loading out, we're listening to the replay ourselves inside the bus on the radio, because most of the buses, I think we've got, a few of the guys, at least on our bus, and the bus 2 and bus 1, I think have Sirius XM, so we get to listen to it if we didn't get to catch any of the show and enjoy a beverage before we hit our bunks. Okay, we've got the tipping going on right now. Kendall is in the lead with 250. Jaff with 151. And Key West Girl with 55. Thank you very much, guys. That's great. Let's see. I've got a couple notes here just to help me out. But in the meantime, if you think of any questions you want to ask, whether it's regarding this show, the October leg out in Vegas, where else we may be playing, in Australia, please go ahead and ask. Did you find it?
Yeah, I think Snake took it. He was hunting for it after when we got on the bus in Camden.
So Snake is the one security guard that looks like the Incredible Hulk, and apparently that land shark hat you made has been very popular for him. So he could be wearing it somewhere presently, but we'll find out where it is. I didn't know he liked it that much.
Yeah,
that's nice of him.
Do you want me to go get Johnny Hines?
Yeah, go find Johnny Hines. Let's see if he's available. Let's see here. Did JB get a new guitar at the Martin factory? No, he did not. But Lars got great video on GoPro of Jimmy, and we're going to try to put some stuff together with that of all the guitars that they were allowing him to see. And in fact, his good friend that works at Martin Guitars there, this is a great story. So Jimmy and Lars go there. Jimmy wants to check out guitars, really loves the Martin museum there, and hadn't been there in a while. And he's in there, like I guess by the main lobby, and as they're finishing up a tour with a bunch of people, there's Jimmy at the end of this Martin tour, and introduces himself, and people are pretty shocked. And there's this one little girl there, maybe about 8 years old, 7 years old, who's been having guitar lessons recently, and Jimmy starts talking to her and her father, and her father, I guess, was really excited, and the little girl couldn't believe it was Jimmy, and they sat down and they kind of jammed together. He asked her to play a song for him, and she played Redemption Song, and Jimmy kind of played along with her. It was pretty cool, and that's the one photo you'll see on Jimmy's Facebook page with that little girl, so it's a pretty cool story. You were there, right?
Yeah.
You were filming all that stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So Jimmy got to hold a guitar, the first guitar, well, the oldest Martin guitar in existence right now, built in 1833. We got video of that. Jimmy Rogers' guitar he got to hold. Hank Williams' guitar. Any others? There's a bunch of stuff.
There are all sorts of, yeah.
They were just handing him
1
stuff.
millionth Martin guitar made, which was pretty cool. The inlay on that is pretty cool. I'll post maybe a picture of it on the Facebook page.
Cool.
I saw a cool question here. Did Jimmy get a new guitar at the Martin factory?
And that's what I said, and I said no. Is it a different story? No,
I'm not
no,
going
yeah.
to talk about it. All I'm going to say is he technically got a new guitar, but he has to give it as a gift to somebody special, and I can't say who that person is, but other than it'll happen
in October.
October, yeah.
Where no one knows about.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's as much as I can say.
How's that? I think we're ready to run for president with an answer like that.
Yes, but no, but yes.
Yes, but no, but whatever you think or want.
It is one of one guitar, and it's probably worth a pretty hefty penny. And speaking of hefty penny, good segue there here. I've got some more prizes for the gift bags we're giving away. Each bag will also get the License to Chill CD, so throw that over there. I'm probably going to get in trouble from Hakey and the rest of the tour for giving away the rest of this stuff, but I picked up the tribute to Jesse Winchester.
Jimmy's on that.
Jimmy's on it. We got a whole list of
Little
Jimmy,
Feet.
James Taylor, Vince Gill, Elvis Costello, Roseanne Cash, Alan Toussaint, Mac McAnally, Lyle Levitt, Little Feet, and much more. It's pretty cool. That just came out, I believe. You'll each get one of those.
Cool. All right, man, you're just... This stuff is insane! You're not giving away more stickers!
More stickers!
No!
Another set of Land Shark stickers.
Land Shark stickers!
Limited edition.
Yeah, hold on now. First they get the autographed tote bag from Jimmy. They get Land Shark Fins Up stickers. Then they get more Land Shark stickers. Limited edition, did you say? Did you say limited edition?
Limited edition.
Unbelievable. License to Chill. Jesse Winchester tribute record. CD. And koozies and a lanyard. And the bidding starts for these things, you're saying as low as $100, 1,000 notes? This is insane.
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 And speaking of insane, I could probably lose my job for this one.
That's really tricky what you're doing, but we'll allow it.
You will allow it?
We'll allow it!
Okay.
It's for a great cause.
Last year's...
Put it up there. You can't see what the hell you're
I'm
doing.
just so lazy and hungover. Last year's VIP Backstage Pass to the Low Tide Lounge to hang out with a band and Jimmy. It's a circle pass. What do they call it? Satin?
Yeah.
It's a satin sticker.
That was the
VIP.
pass
It
used from last
features
year.
the Finland logo. It also has the guitar case, the travel guitar case, with a bunch of different older Backstage passes superimposed on the case. You can see the sun setting in the
And
background.
we'll write your name in that little space there. That way you can feel special.
Very
They're
cool.
not
So-
good for this year's tour. That was last year's. That's why we can give them out. But they're pretty cool because you can't get them anywhere else unless you got one on the tour last year.
Only one per bag.
Only one per bag.
We only have...
Are we getting crazy today?
We're crazy.
Hold on. Is it safe to say we probably give away 10 of those? Maybe
Holy
12
shit.
of those a show?
Huh?
maybe 12 of these a show.
It depends.
Yeah. So there's not a whole lot of these going around.
No.
And as a matter of fact, if you're
Well,
ever bored like me, go on a site called Wolfgang's Vault, and you can see a lot of this stuff for sale there, like different bands and stuff. I'm
you
just
saying
saying,
you're
it's like the eBay of.
Are you saying you're bored a lot? You like go on the internet? And,
I hang out with you guys.
Whoa.
That's pretty shitty.
All right, I'll
man.
leave.
Hey,
Yeah.
so couldn't get Johnny Hines because he's.
I see. Well, here, let me do a little.
Yeah.
Okay, so folks, Johnny Hines won't be here today, but we got someone who's actually become somewhat of a celebrity in the Low Tide Lounge. He works with our catering team. He lives in Colorado, but he works his butt off here for us, and he's always, what I understand, the life of the party on his days off, especially when he's on the Jersey Shore. Let's welcome Shane, everybody.
Thank you very much.
We'll explain later. I was going to do this one, but then I messed up the cue.
That is my song. That was my song.
Two trailer park girls go round the outside,
Really? Did I get it
round
right?
the outside, round the outside.
Want to do an awkward white guy high five?
Yeah!
Trailer park girls go
All
round
right.
the outside.
So, this is Shane. Some of you may know him. In fact, what happened at the last Low Tide Lounge? What did the lady say to
I
you?
forgot. The lady came up to me and said, "Oh, you're the drinks guy." And I was like, "What are you
The
talking
drinks
about?"
guy.
Apparently, I got going around as the drinks guy.
Well, tell everyone out in Margaritaville, Stageit, land, or
Margarillas land.
in what I was going to say, internet world, whatever. Yeah, tell the viewers exactly what you do for us out here on the tour.
Well, viewers, I take care of the drinks, among other things. Make sure the dressing rooms are all taken care of. The band has any kind of alcohol, drinks, food, whatever they need, so they can get out on stage and show you guys a great show.
So he handles and the stage drinks as well.
The stage drinks, we set up a
There's
little
a lot of-
station next to the stage.
Seems to be a lot of drinking in various stations and
It's
sectors of the stage, backstage, and everything.
It's very true. Everyone likes their specific drinks here, and so do we as well. I mean, we've been known to hang out at the Low Tide Lounge a little bit too long after it ends, but
You, I was gonna say, you have been doing this for a while now for us. What's
Yeah.
what was one of the craziest Low Tide Lounges? What town?
oh man, Alpine Valley was pretty wild, I gotta say. But one of the most memorable for me is probably Orlando. Just the room we have. It was a gorgeous room overlooking the whole city, and things got pretty crazy in the lounge that night.
Orlando?
Yeah, we were in
Yeah.
that room up top.
Orlando,
Yeah, that's right. That
But
new
you
that
could
new
overlooking
arena.
Church Street, and
Yeah.
Oh my God.
glass windows on the whole side. It was a good one, I gotta say.
Okay.
Definitely up there for me.
Yeah.
What's the strangest thing you've ever seen or question asked you in Low Tide Lounge?
Oh man.
Would it be
a tough one.
costumes or?
I mean, you got the usual coconut bras, but I love it when they get really creative, like the other day when they made the hats out of the land shark cans, that kind of stuff. That's what I really appreciate is when they go outside the box in the usual coconut bra and hula skirt.
Let me grab that hat. I think you got it on the bus.
No, so
look
for it.
Look
Full
for it.
stolen.
Because you work for some other tours. What other tours do you work when you're not with us?
Well, summer I've been with Kenny Chesney as well. When you guys give me a little free time, we'll step off and go help Kenny Chesney.
Do you get the costumes like we do at Kenny shows, or is it more the cowboy hats and?
The costume there is absolutely cowboy hats and Daisy Dukes, and we definitely appreciate that as well.
I've been to a few Kenny shows, and I'll put on some Daisy Dukes.
Is it one of
He
those
looks-
outfits?
Depends on
looks
how
good.
hot it is outside.
Is it one of those outfits where they wear like a bikini top and shorts and a cowboy boots or
That's
something?
right.
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're more, ours is more Mardi Gras pageantry out here. I think that.
Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
other
yeah.
one you go through in the wintertime?
It's Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and there's not too many costumes in the crowd, but on stage the costumes get a little funky. It's like a metal Christmas orchestra. So
Yeah, that's what
It's kinda
I've
funky,
seen it on YouTube. It's pretty wild.
If you
Yeah.
like Christmas music and 80s hair metal,
right.
it's kind of
And a
rock.
good
That's where you
light
want to
show.
be.
Let's see, we got some questions
It's probably
here.
the epitome of everything roadie is what I would call it. It's got pyro. It's got things moving on stage. Dragons' mouths opening. It's definitely quite entertaining.
Got some questions here. Okay, how did the Margarillas start? We started. I've been working on tour for 14 years. How many years for you, Lars?
8?
8, 5, and over the years, and as we got to work together, we realized with our production jobs what we're doing, there was a lot of stuff that people would ask us questions about. First, they'd say, "Oh, what do you do?" wow, looks like a great job, and they'd ask kind of what goes on throughout the day, and then we got the idea of why don't we try to show the fans and parrot heads alike what we do. That's why we created the Margarillas Facebook page. And at the same time, if we're not on tour, we're normally trying to go to as many Margaritaville events as we can. But Jimmy keeps us pretty busy, so it's incorporating everything that we do for Margaritaville and trying to bring you guys backstage or to those events if you can't make them there, and just bring along for the ride. Have a good time. So that's how it all started. Let's see here. Will there be a Boise and or Seattle show this year? Maybe. That's all I'm going to say. Maybe. Maybe not in that particular order, but maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. Just scrolling down. I know.
Some good ones.
Love the Landshark guitar. Where did that come from? I wanted to find that out because the last 2 shows it's been out there, I didn't know we had it, and I go, where did we get that thing? And I haven't had a chance to ask Dan, Jimmy's guitar tech. In fact, Tristan, can you go see if Dan's out there? We ask him real quick. No, so we'll look at that. Working hard for you to get that answer for you while he runs out on stage. Yeah, he might be outside having a cigarette. I don't know.
That's what the Margarillas
We
do.
don't
You guys
condone.
make it happen.
Yeah, we don't condone smoking cigarettes though on this show. We condone making it happen. Let's see. JB has mentioned Margaritaville TV during Bing and Bong. When does that start? It's an idea right now in the process, so I really don't know. But it sounds like it'd be a lot of fun, and I hope we could be a part of that. But I like the sound of it. Making it sound like an infomercial. Yes, we are, kind of. We're a little excited here getting these prizes. We're trying to, pep everybody up here.
All right. Found out it came from a company called Triggs, and it was a gift that they specially made just for Jimmy for his collection, and he's had it out there for about a month. Dan said.
Okay, so the Landshark guitar is from Triggs, and a special gift just for Jimmy. One of a kind for an amazing man and for a fantastic beer. So there's your answer. Any passes for the Low Tide Lounge included? Not with this today, no. Because what would be the point if people are at home and can't make it to the show and they bid on it and we get passes for today? That kind of a thing. But good question. Appreciate it. Okay.
See, she knew I was the drinks guy.
So it was Kendall who asked you that.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
drinks guy. He is. TSO is awesome. Love them. So should I be a mermaid tonight? Kendall says. Why not?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's Labor Day weekend.
We love
Last show of
mermaids.
the summer. I think the mermaids on the video screen, those of you who've been to the show, have been quite a hit. And Jimmy really gets a kick out of it. So definitely go mermaid.
Mark, you better come as a pirate.
Come as a pirate, Mark, okay? Let's see. Or a fisherman, like you caught the mermaid. That'd be kind of a cool,
Yeah,
I think.
I like pirate better.
Whatever. Okay, fine. Tristan wants a pirate, so whatever Tristan wants, Tristan gets. Please help him out, because the poor guy, his wife said a few days ago he only had $27 more to spend for the rest of the month for their budget. So
We're trying to buy a house, and so what was it
that poor guy.
$27.
That's right.
Any special guests tonight for the concert? Not that we know of right now. But you never know on a holiday weekend. I mean, sometimes people just show up, but presently we haven't heard anyone. But normally it's later in the afternoon when we get the word. It's kind of always last minute, and hey, this person's coming. Put them on the backstage parking list. Hurry, 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 and then they show up. Or you're like, oh, decided they can't make it, or traffic's too bad, and so we don't know right now if there is a special guest. Land mermaids rock, Key West Girl says, especially for the fishermen. Yes, they do. We love land mermaids. I mean, I like.
There's some of the best
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I like just about anything that has a female torso area.
Absolutely.
Whether it's fins or octopus tentacles or legs. I mean,
And especially when they come to Jimmy Buffett
but as long as
shows,
she's got a
they
nice,
come to us.
and they gotta have a nice personality.
Yes.
They gotta have a nice personality. Someone I want to bring home to mom and dad. Yeah, I don't.
Well, not all.
No, well, you never know. Have fun down under, Sun Lover says. Tell them to put extra bubble wrap in the front of the stage. That's probably going to be a joke that will go on for quite some time now. But we're just doing we're hitting the encore here real quick for a few more minutes because it's been longer than we expected, but we hope you guys are enjoying it. I don't know how high the stages are going to be in these 2 theaters we're playing. So, well, one's a theater and one's a botanical garden, which I found out, so that'll be interesting. But we'll put a bunch of pillows out in the front or something like that. Or maybe we'll do GA so people are straight up against the stage. So if he does, he can do the
crowd
old...
surf.
He can Eddie Vedder it. Yeah, back and forth, crowd surfing. Kendall, so far, let's look at the bidders here. Kendall is in the lead with 1,250. Thank you, Kendall. It's a great cause, and you've been doing an amazing job of your donations and tuning in, so thank you. We really appreciate it.
We're gonna have to back a semi out for Kendall.
I know.
Stuff and ship it freight.
It's gonna be like a showcase showdown from The Price is Right. They're gonna have all that stuff, right? We've got Jaff with 151. Thank you for your donation, but we want to remind you for second and third place, all the bidding starts at 1,000 notes. Okay, you guys, this is a great cause, and Jimmy's signing the tote bag. A lot of cool stuff in here, and we really appreciate if you can help us out with that.
You can't let Kendall take it all, guys.
I know.
You gotta spread the love
Come
around a
on.
little bit.
We, that's why we're doing this. You know, we want to have 3 winners, but only 1 winner will get the 12-string Ninja pick, which is right here in our hand. This particular one. Okay. Well, let's see. What do you got else left to do? Is Low Tide Lounge set up yet or no?
Low Tide Lounge is just about set up. All we need is the people.
All right, and that's when doors open at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. You guys are all welcome to come in, and I will see
Well,
you
now
there.
they're not. Don't do that to them. They don't. all.
Oh,
have
not all of
passes.
them. I forget not every single.
To the gates,
You
to
know.
the venue.
He means into the show.
Yes.
I mean, he's a very nice guy, as you can see, but we can't let everyone in there. Or
If I could, you all would come
it would-
to the Low Tide.
it would be chaos. But we'd like to have a chance for all of you to go to Low Tide Lounge. That way, that's why you can go to our Facebook page. And every week we repost it. It's a Low Tide Lounge contest. 5 lucky winners will get 2 passes each for each of the shows. You just got to enter for whatever show you're shooting for, where you're going to be at. So, and we've been meeting the winners coming in. And that's been fun. And I think they're more shocked. They think that that's really for real. So it is. And we've had some nice emails back from them, and sometimes they post the stuff.
Oh, hey, Jaff made it to the $1,000 mark.
Hey,
$1,000
Jeff!
mark. Very good.
Thank you. Thank
Great
you.
job, buddy.
So far, he's in second place, so he'll be getting... What?
Who's up to 1,000 now?
Kendall is in the lead with 1,350, and Jaff just hit the 1,001 mark.
Jaff. All right, cool. I've got a couple new things to add to the gift bag.
Okay.
I've been scrounging around. I have... Each bag will also get the Under the Big Top Coral Reaper Band guitar pick. You see that?
I can a little closer. Okay, that's his Coral Reefer band.
So everyone in the band uses one of these. This would be their standard pick.
That was 2 tours ago.
Yep.
Okay, so that's going in all 3 of the bags. So all 3 of the top tippers that are reach over 1,000 notes will be getting these.
And I just got them from our guitar tech, and they were the last 3 in his case. So I doubt he has any more of those.
Wow. Maybe I'm just... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there we go.
And then
You gotta be kidding me! More guitar picks!
This one's pretty cool.
We're giving this stuff away!
Coral Reefer Band, but it has Songwriter of the Year. Was it 4 times running?
No, Musician of the
Musician
Year.
of the Year?
CMA.
Mr. McAnally.
I redo.
Very nice.
CMA. Cut. Mr. McAnally. Each one will get one of those. That is his pick.
That's his official Coral Reefer guitar pick. And the funny thing, Mac told me about this picture. If you can show the name up there again, the name side. One day, Mac told me, he goes, "Yeah, my picks are going to be really expensive one day." And I said, "Why?" He goes, "When I use them long enough, I scratch off part of my name because I've used the guitar pick so much, and it ends up saying instead of Mac McAnally, Mac MC Anal." He said that, not me. I'm just telling you the real story.
That's just wrong.
Well, Radio Margaritaville broadcasts the Australia shows. I don't know. Rodney's going, so it could be that they're just going to record it and broadcast later, because if we do broadcast at the normal time, that might be like 3 a.m. or 4 days after or something for you guys. The whole time change there. I think they're like 14.
They are recording it. He's going down to
14
record it.
hours.
Okay, so they are recording it, but they'll probably broadcast it later. I can't see them doing a live feed because of the time change. So,
It is 14 hours ahead of us.
yeah, it's a whole day. So
Hey, aren't you going down there right now, Shane?
I am going down there just coincidentally. I'm going to be down there during the tour.
Jeez,
for fun though.
Yeah, just for fun.
Well, you got your lamb, so like you said, show up.
Yeah, I might come by.
Okay.
I'd love to see you guys.
You're not sick of us?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Maybe one more year.
One more year. Cool, man. Well, thanks for stopping by.
No problem. Thanks
Shane,
for
the
having
Drinks
me.
guy, thanks for coming in, buddy. Let me play your playaway music.
Yeah.
Round the outside,
Okay,
round
we'll
the
see you,
outside.
Shane. There it is. There's your play out music. I gotta get quicker with this music stuff.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Okay, enough of that. All right. Any other questions right now? We got Let's see. Oh, someone's trying to. Oh yeah, Sun Lover delayed broadcast. I mean, technically it would be a delayed broadcast, but I think they're not even going to hook it up internet-wise. They got to record it and bring it back to Radio Margaritaville. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Oh, someone wants to know.
Sun Lover.
Sun Lover putting up a good idea here with the camera. Okay, so to get a better view of the pics.
Our new producer, Sun Lover.
700 notes from Key West girl.
Whoa.
Come on, give me 300 more.
Wow. So we got unbelievable. This is great, folks. All right.
All right. Let me know if this works.
All right, I'm looking. All right. So this is a little closer. A little closer. Stop. Perfect. On the left is Mac McAnally's, as you can see. The other one is the Coral Reefer Band official guitar pick under the big top. I think Peter Mayer uses it at times, and Mac does too. Perfect. Thank you, Lars.
Pardon my shakes.
Yeah, you're a little shaky there, buddy.
Maybe I'll do that with the Tapas Tipper pick as well, so you can see it. Top
Yeah.
Tipper will also get the
That's a little closer. That's the JB Ninja pick. Okay, and then turn it over.
Is that really working?
Yeah, it's working pretty well.
It works, Sun Lover.
But get your finger off it. That's perfect right there. You can see that one, Jimmy Buffett, 12-string only. That's the one he uses. That's at Pirate Looks at 40, uses a 12-string. I think one other song, but yeah. Okay. Well, we've got 3 people that are going to be getting these prizes here, and I think we're getting close to shutting this down, unless Keith wants to try to surpass 1,001 notes. We'll give him 2 minutes to make that decision. Anything else going on for today? We got... All I can say, we go back, we're going to Australia, then we come back, and then we got the next leg, which is
Vegas, baby.
Vegas, with 2 Vegas back-to-back weekends. We've got 2 shows unannounced in there that could or could not be Seattle and Boise. I hope it is those towns. That would be fun.
It would be.
But are you going to gear up for your Vegas time? Because I know...
Yeah, I'm detoxing once we get off the main...
You're detoxing now or starting tomorrow?
Starting tomorrow, once I get on the plane.
You said you're flying, though, directly to Austin, Texas, and you're going to get on a river float with some inner tubes, and you're not going to drink any beer going down that river?
Well, okay, so I stand corrected. I'll start on Tuesday.
You are sitting down right now. You sit corrected is what you do right now. Okay, we've got...
Ooh, Kendall Hamilton jumping back in.
She will...
Keith said he was going to jump in there. Might give him a minute here.
We'll give him a second here. To try to get at least one of these, because he's in 4th place. He's not in 30, and you got to be at least in 3rd to get this stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Then there's Meeting of the Minds in Vegas. That's right, and I got to double check the date. I don't know if is it November 9th or something, or if you're paying attention, let us know. I just don't know off the top of my head. I just know it's in November.
Meeting of the Minds.
Yeah, and then we hope to try to go back for New Year's, right?
Yeah. I hope Jimmy does the same setup that he did last year. We came in, he played nothing beyond 1980, was it?
No, in the early 70s, nothing past 75.
Okay.
But it's tough because I know he'll go every other year, every 3 years. I don't know if he's done back-to-back in a while.
Just saying, it'd be cool.
It would be cool. I like that idea of him doing that. And
I just like the idea of going back to Key West. Love it.
I do like going back to Key West. I can't wait for that, actually. Well, you know what? And we'll give you a quick view of the rest of the dressing room. How about that? While we wait just to see if the tips come in. Key West Girls at 1,100, and Keith is at, oh gosh, dang. Key West Girls at 2,600. Holy cow!
Whoa.
That's Jimmy's guitar right there that he warms up on here in his dressing room. It's his official Shellback Martin model. He calls it Chord Camp when he is working on some new songs or just warming up the hands here in the dressing room. That's cool, dude.
Cool.
Yes. Wow. And as you can see,
assuming that's for the wood used for the guitar. Right?
Yes, and if you turn the corner there, you'll see Tristan he doesn't have, he's tired. He can't do it anymore, and he's laying on Jimmy's portable bed.
As you can see, the room's not quite as big as Jones Beach, but it does smell a lot better.
It does smell It doesn't smell like low tide and barnacles, which is kind of what it smells like when you just have a drop off there of the ocean. 2 bathrooms here, which is kind of nice, so Jimmy can. Well, that means we can actually, if we're staying here, well, no, we're leaving immediately after the show. Otherwise, we have more rooms to shower in after the show, which would be nice to have.
Do you want to go maybe one time through all of the stuff?
One more time, yeah, because we got the tippers here. This is the prizes, all right?
Maybe you give me a bag and we'll throw fill a bag so they
Fill
get
a
the
bag.
idea.
Okay, Jimmy's going to personally autograph this bag to the 3 top tippers. Inside the bag, you will find. Show that. Actually, go around the table.
Okay.
Okay. Show them on the camera. You're going to get 2.
Just
let
drop
the
it in
fin
the bag.
begin
I'll hold it, you
koozies.
just drop it.
You're going to get these 2 stickers.
2.
Fins up, Jimmy Buffett fans. 2 of them.
2 stickers.
You're going to get a Land Shark lanyard that you could put on your keys or some other
boat
things.
keys, boat keys.
Your hang around your neck. You are also going to get 1 License to Chill CD.
That's $15 right there.
You're going to get 1 Quiet About It. Jesse Winchester, new CD. It's a tribute to with Little Feat, Jimmy Buffett, Vince Gill, a bunch of other artists on there. Great stuff.
Hey, hold on. You know, I will say, Jimmy sings this. He's a guest on Gentlemen of Leisure,
Which he's
Very
done live
fitting.
a few times before. You will get, with your name on it, last year's VIP pass for Welcome to Finland. You will get 2 of these Landshark Lager decals. Once you stick them on, though, you can take them
These
off.
are UV protected. They can go on a boat.
Oh, that's
They will
right.
not- they will not fade.
That's right. You
Quickly.
second and third place will each receive both of these picks.
I've got enough for everyone.
Oh, you got 3? Okay,
Yeah.
all top 3. Okay.
Top 3 will
That
get it.
is the Mac McAnally Coral Reefer pick, the official one. That is also the last 3 existing under the Big Top Coral Reefer band guitar picks. Right?
Yep.
And then our
1
top.
of each.
Do you have the top tipper prize there, buddy? There it is. And the toppest tipper so far is Key West Girl. Will get the Jimmy Buffett 12-string guitar ninja pick. The only way you can get this is on this program, or if it hits you in the eye, or face, or neck, or shoulder, or
He's
cleavage area.
He's been throwing 1 out a show, maybe.
1 a show, 2 a show, tops. Okay, so we're getting ready to end this thing. Let's looking at the notes being tipped. Holy crap!
Any other
November
questions?
well, here while they're tallying that, November 1st to the 4th, we've got Meeting of the Minds. Okay, good to know. Let's see. I guess that's the rest of the questions we've had here. Hope we've answered everything. Hope you enjoyed it. We may do just Saturday shows. We don't know. We know it's tough to tune in on weekdays at 1 o'clock, but we're having fun doing this. Tell your friends. They just got to put down $1 just to watch, and then from there, if they want to bid on the prizes, they can. It goes to a great cause, Wounded Warrior Project.
I'll go as far as to say that next run, we will have a wireless feed so that we can take you around a building or, in the stands. So it will be something other than just this.
Which is what we wanted to do. It's one thing being Jimmy's dressing room fine, but we'd like to be in the lawn. We'd like to be in the seats, somewhere in the arena where we can turn the camera, you can see stuff being built. So that was the whole idea of this, but when we first tried the wireless, it wasn't strong enough. So
It
We'll
will
try
get
to bring
better,
it-
I promise.
we'll announce it on our Facebook page just so you know for sure, but we hope to keep this as entertaining as possible for you guys. Let us know what you'd like to see. Let us know if you have any more questions. You want more video from the tour, more photos, whatever. We don't know. We don't want to bug you with the Facebook page with it blowing up with photos all day, but at the same time, we want to get you some looks at some things you may want to see. So let us know. Keep that in mind. We want to thank Margaritaville, Skinny Margaritas, for quenching my thirst this afternoon. Let's go grab a little lunch, and we can go get ready for the rest of the day, huh?
Yeah, and I would say just if there's anything you want to see, anything specific, best way to get a hold of us is through the Facebook page, Margarillas Facebook page. So
Well, Sun Lover says keep bugging them with photos, so we'll I guess we'll keep doing that if you like that. Okay. Right now, this is the way it's tallied up. Key West Girl in the lead with 2,600. Kendall Hamilton, you are in second place with 2,250. Thank you very much. You're so sweet. And Jaff has got 2,006. Thank you very much,
Ooh.
Jaff. Keith, you're a fourth place at almost 2,000, and we appreciate it. You're not quite third.
these aren't the final results.
These aren't the final results yet because the computer might still be tallying, but we will get the final results from Stageit. They always keep a perfect track of the amount. So thank you, everyone, for joining in. We will see you next leg in October. And until then, we'll keep your Margaritaville glass filled with We don't have a tagline. We don't know what we're saying. Keep drinking. Keep having fun.